Freaks, it's Friday, February 27th, 2026. Coming up on the program today, gluing on your COVID mask and carrying a personal humidifier has never been a CDC guideline for coronavirus protection. Plus, sexually attracted to tobacco dip spit and Viagra, now in chocolate syrup form. All this coming up today.
Distorted View Daily proudly presents a random guy in Chicago sharing his political views.
Hey, this is the Christie Gnome. You know, you got no fucking business being in Chicago anyway, you fucking slut. You know, they won't let you use the bathroom? Well, then wear a diaper like your fucking boss. Then you shit your pants, you fucking piece of shit. Get the fuck out of Chicago. People just trying to start trouble and get this whole country into a turmoil. I think I'm sick and tired of it. This video probably won't go through for what I just said because Trump loves this fucking horror. You know, our country is run by a bunch of fucking bitches and pussies. The Republicans are all pussies. They lick Trump's ass twice a fucking day, and I'm getting tired of listening to it.
It's Distorted View Daily with Tim Henson.
Anyway, this is Fiona, and I want to hear from you. I want to suck your cock.
A lot of hot liquid poo just went out all at once.
Crystal meth loosens up your butthole.
Yes, Tim Henson back here with you one more time as we wrap things up for the week. Have a great one for you today. Someone emailed me not too long ago and said they were listening to 2020 episodes just as, you know, COVID was ramping up and, we were all stuck at home and everything. Remember that? It was a crazy time. Lots of people dying and getting hospitalized and stuff. COVID is still around, right? We all know that, but treatment has gotten a lot better. Of course, there's the vaccines. Also, just looking at the stats, right? COVID now in 2026 is much less severe than during the pandemic years. It really is kind of like just the flu now. It's like a seasonal thing. It kind of ramps up in the wintertime and then goes away. It's just part of the world, right? There are still a lot of people, though, that they're living like it's 2020. They rarely leave the house. They freak out if they have to go in public. They wear a goddamn hazmat suit. It's like, it's almost better off if they died, right? I mean, what kind of life is this? Let's set your soul free. I mean, this is not living, look, I'm not against wearing masks at all. If you're sick or you don't want to get sick, go ahead, wear a mask. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I'm not one of these people that make fun of those who are wearing masks. Like, you do you. I do have a problem with the more fucktards who insist on inconveniencing everyone around them just so they feel better and thinking they're not going to catch the sniffles. It could kill me. Do a shot of NyQuil. You'll be fine. You'll sleep right through that stuffy nose of yours. I've got an example here. Of course, these people tend to pop up on TikTok and Instagram. They love to make content about their COVID preparations.
I recently went to an event with over 18,000 people in attendance.
How are you still alive? Take a look at the chapter artwork. This is who we're dealing with. An obese woman, ? Wearing a crop top so you can see her belly. Although her shirt reads boy/girl. So I don't know if that's a band or if it's a statement because just so many people were asking, are you a boy or a girl? Both. Boy/girl, thank you. They'd much rather tell us about their health conditions.
I recently went to an event with over 18,000 people in attendance. And you're probably thinking, Radical, what the heck? You're COVID cautious. Why are you going to an unmasked event? And I want to walk you through the precautions that I took to make sure that I was able to do this event as safely as possible.
Please do. We're all on the edge of our seats. What precautions did they take to be around people breathing on them?
Myself. So the first thing that I did was I taped my mask to my face.
Okay. All right. It's not enough to just wear a mask. We're now gluing it to our skin. According to the state of California, breathing in some of those adhesives might give you cancer. Now this bitch don't know what to do. Imagine being so paranoid about COVID. You're duct taping a mask to your face. I know I kind of already said this, but let me put it another way. Why don't you just kill yourself? This is no way to live. Why even bother with a COVID mask? Just wear like one of those biohazard masks. Or a respirator hooked up to oxygen or something, you know?
I used a fresh mask. I installed a drinking valve, so I was able to drink.
Holy shit. What? I can't even visualize what that would look like. I gotta look this up on Google at some point. What? They installed a drinking valve?
I installed a drinking valve, so I was able to drink fluids through a straw, and I taped my mask to my face with double-sided fashion tape. So that gives me a better seal, and it meant that when I was scream singing along with the band, I could do that without breaking my seal.
I hope she shows what that looks like. I'm so curious.
So that was the first thing. The second thing is I decked out my mask, which isn't necessarily a precaution, but for me, it makes being COVID cautious a lot more fun. And
yeah, she's like adorned the mask with chains and stuff, which you'd think would pull down the mask, right? Because it's weighty. One more reason for the tape, I guess.
It was really fun to go to a metal show with all of this glam all over my face. I checked with security in advance to make sure I could bring my portable air purifier, which I kept.
Hold on. I'm stuck here. My mind is. Okay. I know what many of you are saying because you're just hearing the audio. This is satire. This is not real. I'd be right there with you, freaks, if there wasn't video of her at the event with her portable air purifier. Holy Mother of God. What the fuck does she think this is accomplishing? She's in it. I don't know if this is like an outdoor event or indoor. It doesn't really matter. It fits 18,000 people, so it's a large space. A handheld air purifier is not adequate. You need something a little more industrial. I mean, I'm sure she's thinking that the air purifier is just going to, purify the air that she's breathing in. But that's not how air works. The air is all around you, and this is a large space, lots of people breathing. That air purifier is not going to do jack squat.
In front of my face the entire time.
Oh, my God.
So I was breathing.
Oh, look at that. I see the mask, and there is like a little button, like a little plug where I guess you can open it, and then that's where she sticks her water in.
My portable air purifier, which I kept in front of my face the entire time. So I was breathing purified air as much as possible. And I am masking in my apartment to protect my roommate for the next 5 days until I can plus life test on days 5 and 10. I kept my mask on the entire time from when I left my house to when I walked back in the door, and I will be doing twice daily nasal rinses with saline and mouthwash with CPC. Not everyone is going to be okay with this amount of risk, but
This bitch is living on the edge, a real daredevil. I understand some of you might not be okay with this risk level, but, my motto is YOLO. Dragging a fucking respirator behind her.
I was going to be okay with this amount of risk, but I was for this experience, and this is how I made it safer for myself.
Update. She sadly passed away. She got a little too generous with the mask glue. She ended up shellacking the whole thing, couldn't breathe through the mask, suffocated and died. She thought she'd play it extra safe by applying a layer of waterproof Dex stain to her mask, just to give the mask a pop of color. That's the decision that ended up killing her. Well, in case you were wondering what the COVID scene was like in 2026, some people are still freaking the fuck out. All right, let's move on. Ever since I featured the Penny Fairy here on the show, and for those of you that don't remember, the Penny Fairy is a TikTok account that will donate 1 penny to live streamers who are begging for cash, and it pisses them off. Nothing's more infuriating than hearing that you got a donation, and then you go to check the account, and come to find out the big donation was 1 cent. That usually sets them off, and there's some great content that follows. Anyway, like I said, ever since I started featuring the Penny Fairy, my feed has been littered with TikTokers begging for money. My favorite videos are when the content creator goes from begging for money to just flat out insulting their viewers, screaming and swearing at them. They really believe they are owed money from you.
I'm gonna just fucking say it. Me and my wife, we work hard as fuck every single day, recording shit, videotaping shit. I dance every single fucking day. I get no support.
Another angry lesbian. I'm sensing a theme today. Because this lesbian recorded a video of herself dancing, she thinks she's entitled to cash from you. The whole platform was built on like little girls dancing. That's what made TikTok popular.
I dance every single fucking day. I get no support from nobody. And there's motherfuckers on my Instagram that I know in person. And I support y'all. I go to your fucking events. I do everything. And you know what? The only person that supports me on this motherfucking platform is Michi. And I'm getting sick of that shit, bitch.
Could you say that a little bit louder? I didn't quite get it.
Y'all want to comment fucking bullshit on our videos when you got a chance? No, that shit is going out the fucking window. You're not going to take our fucking hard work and spit on my fucking wife like that's some fucking funny shit.
This is a great example of someone taking social media way too seriously. Bitch, it ain't real life.
Nothing's funny about it. Y'all trolling and shit with people's lives. That shit ain't funny. My teeth don't look like this because of fucking drugs, bitch. I'm so tired of y'all. Like, I'm really fucking sick of it. You're making me want to not fucking do social media at all.
Honey, that is not the threat you think it is. Oh, if anyone deserves a visit from the Penny Fairy, it's this angry lesbian. Speaking of Penny Fairy, I might as well play one of his greatest hits.
The first thing that's most important right now is I need my phone bills paid, y'all.
It's like, I'm sorry, who are you? Why is this my problem? These people just get on live stream a few times and they think they have some sort of connection with their audience. It's like they're watching you because it's a train wreck. They don't like you. They're not your fans.
Phone bill in the room.
I need the phone bill in the room secured. Phone bill room, food, clothes, all of that. Like, somebody.
Oh, look, a donation came in.
Venmo.
What could this be? By the way, she's listed just about every possible expense. I need my cell phone paid. I need my car paid. I need food. I need rent. She sounds like Bubba from Forrest Gump talking about the goddamn shrimp. I need my fried shrimp paid, grilled shrimp, sauteed shrimp, shrimp cocktail, everything. You need everything paid.
There go Pennywise again.
Pennywise.
There go Penny again. This is for whatever else you need. Be wise with it. What is the best for?
Why you asking that? Why does it matter what my best is for?
This is the oddest behavior when it comes to live streamers. They're doing shit on camera. This guy's getting ready, putting on a bulletproof vest. And then he's like, why are you asking about my vest? Because it's weird. It's unusual one would be putting on a bulletproof vest.
Why are you worried about the vest?
Because we're watching your stream. They're upset because we found something about them interesting, finally. Don't worry about what I'm wearing. Like, well, then don't be on camera.
About feeding my kids. Help me feed my kids.
Like, come on now. Y'all doing way too much. Y'all worried about the wrong thing.
You need to be worried about giving me money. Not about my husband off to get into a gunfight.
Thank you, Penny Fairy. That's why we ain't blocked you. Every penny that you send counts. Thank you. I can't wait to find you. I can't wait for you. You're not bold enough to comment. Hey, you're not bold enough to comment under these doggone posts, but you really bold enough to keep coming for my kids in Venmo. And what you're not going to do is that.
It's interesting how quickly her tactics change. At first, she's like, I'm happy with a penny. Every little bit helps. And then she's like, you motherfucker. You don't have the balls to do this in my face.
You're disgusting. And you're miserable. Penny Fairy, you better leave us alone.
Penny Fairy donated another penny to set the record straight. He says, I ain't talking about your kids. I'm talking about Tank. That's her husband. Don't get it twisted. Well, she's not happy that Penny Fairy is mentioning her husband either, even though he was on stream.
Don't talk about Tank neither, Penny Fairy, though. That's what I'm saying. If you don't know my husband, don't talk to my husband. Don't talk about, because I'm going to cut for him too. The same way I cut for my kids, I'm going to cut for him.
Yeah, she provides, except she doesn't provide because she's on live stream begging for money.
Stop playing with me and play with you better go find somebody else to play with. Because he off limits too.
Now, compare and contrast that TikToker with this TikToker.
So currently, I'm finna go suck me some dick. I bet you I come out this hotel with a wig on my head.
Yes, we've got a woman here in a car. She is wigless. I guess some people in the comments were being mean to her about her lack of hair. So she's addressing the situation head on. Excuse the pun. She's like, yeah, you're damn right. I don't have a wig. I'm about to rectify that situation, though, by sucking some dick for wig money. You know what she's not doing, though? Begging her live stream viewers for cash.
So currently, I'm finna go suck me some dick. I bet you I come out this hotel with a wig on my head. A lot of your hoes like to be judging, baby. Who, when you pretty, you gonna move how you motherfucking move. Bitch, I ain't got a wig. I'm gonna go suck dick to get one. How about you, hoe? What y'all hoes doing? I bet you I come out this Marriott with a motherfucking wig on my head. Shit, I'ma suck the wig out that pocket. I'ma suck the funds, the wig, the makeup, the hair, the clothes, and the shoes, and the rent out that motherfucking pocket today.
I like this woman. She's a real go-getter and a real dick sucker. She's a businesswoman. She's enthusiastic about her job. She's excited about what she's going to be able to purchase. You know, she's like, she's going to do a good job. She comes off like, you know, she takes pride in her work. 10 times out of 10, if I was going to visit a prostitute, I would pick her over Sagittarius Shodi. Every time. This girl deserves to get a new wig. Hope she got a nice weave. All right, let's move on now. It is pretty much the end of Black History Month, and we didn't really celebrate it too much here on the show because, as you all know, I'm a raging racist. No, honestly, I just forgot. That might be even worse, right? If you're a racist, at least you're thinking about black people. I was completely unaware we were in the midst of Black History Month until I looked at a calendar yesterday wondering how many days left we had in this stupid month. Is it a leap year? Or are we dealing with the standard 28 days? That's when I saw, oh, it's Black History Month. So we got to do something before we wrap things up. So I found this delightful clip.
All right, listen, whore. We're in a fucking warehouse.
That's a white guy. The whore he's referring to is black. So, you know, representation matters.
Go around. Ain't much to it. So on your knees, start sucking white dick.
Blacks and whites coming together. That's what this month is all about.
There you go.
Her cock gagging is very impressive. She's gonna earn herself a wig.
Get it right in the fucking stupid whore hole.
Notice he's not using the N-word. He's being respectful. As respectful as these horrible porn dudes can be. I love when cock-sucking sounds turn into, like, farm animals. Like, do a horse now.
Look at that. So, babe, you said you're a dancer, too?
Okay. By dancer, of course, you mean stripper. It's not like she's doing ballet.
If you were swinging on a pole, you'd strike oil. On the cock.
Good one.
Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah.
Have this done before? What was that?
Say that again. The audacity, making fun of her as she has your whole cock down her throat. She's doing exactly what you asked her to do.
Oh, those big fucking cheeks.
Oh. You can say big fucking cheeks. That's okay. That's not racist. Just, you know, don't say anything about lips.
That's fucking disgusting.
I'm always on the lookout for, like, potential racism in these clips. Not on my watch. Not during Black History Month, thank you. Now, you keep sucking those white guys' dicks, you black whore. It's been a while since we featured some really good cock-gagging audio. What a way to end the week and Black History Month. Thank you, African Americans, for your contributions.
I want to feel that tongue on my nuts while my shaft's down your throat. Come on. Get it? Get it? Oh, almost got it. Almost. Lick my nuts. Lick my nuts. Yeah, come on.
Ooh, she is puking up all sorts of shit. Every time she pukes up, she spits it out into a dog bowl. I'm guessing that's going to end up on top of her head, right? I've seen that move before.
Deeper and deeper.
Again, it's not a racist thing. That's just how these guys treat whores. Of any race.
There you go. Straight up. Yeah, nice and deep. Oh, yeah.
Oh, get it deep. Lick those nuts. Lick those nuts. Lick them.
I think you've heard enough. You know, I'm a gay guy, but nothing beats the gwaggle. Some girls are really good at that. 2 more clips now. Happy Black History Month, everyone. 2 more clips, and then we will get into the news. First up, gotta say thanks to DB listener and Discord user Herbie for sending this in. We've got a woman here moving into her new apartment. She's going to give us the grand tour.
I'm so stressed out. So, I want to show you my kitchen. Okay.
So far, doesn't look too bad. Oh.
So you can see my neighbor?
Oh, yeah, there's a hole in the floor. So big, you can actually see down into the apartment below. There's the stove. Okay.
You can literally see my neighbor's kitchen. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. There's lots of holes in the floor. There's, it looks like trash liners on the floor.
Hold on.
Contractor bags.
Let me show you my fire whatever this is.
Oh, yeah, that's the fire alarm, but it's missing the cover.
Hold on. Let me show you this.
All right, she's showing her bed, which is really just a mattress on the floor. So, like, I understand you're upset with the conditions of the apartment, but you're kind of slumming it too. Also, didn't you tour the place before you moved in? That's how it's been for every place I've moved into. Now, I've never really lived in a huge city like New York. I think in those cases, sometimes you're just so excited to actually get an apartment, you'll take whatever, they have.
That's rat!
Oh my God, there's rat shit. Rat poop all over the floor. Not just the floor, but also her bed.
That's my shit!
Well, that's one reason why you don't leave your mattress on the floor. You raise that up a bit. Also, it's funny because she's got downstairs neighbors. There's holes in the floor. You can see them. Be a little quiet. That voice travels.
Oh, my God! Wait, I forgot to show you one more thing!
How could it get any worse?
What is that?
That's a moldy shower. That's like the least of the problems, though. It's like rat shit comes in first, and then the hole in the floor.
So my apartment is $1,200.
Jesus.
Gotta pay the $1,200. I need to. But they're trying to make me say that the rent was late, but I'm not paying them because I have my approaches.
So this is definitely not an apartment in NYC because that would be like 3 times that amount, right?
I can see downstairs in my neighbor's house. My kitchen has no fucking floor. I have holes in my floor. I think I have holes in my shower.
She's right. It is pretty inhabitable. As a lot of people pointed out in the comments, you want to put that rent money of yours in escrow until the landlord does something about this. Someone else in the comments said, this isn't New York, it's New Jersey. She should totally be able to withhold rent.
I got no fire detector!
Again, that's the least of your problems. It's $20.
What else? What else?
Okay.
Oh, then for my new apartment, I have to get, I need a co-signer. So I have to pay this company to be a co-signer for me. I paid them $2,000. And now I need another $1,000 for the deposit for my new apartment. But I gotta buy a new tire for my car. But I can't even drive my car anywhere because my license is suspended. It's also expired. My registration is...
Okay, well, see, now, a lot of these problems are, that's your own fault, right? Like, I get you're having a bad day because of the apartment situation, but let's not pile it on with the other bullshit.
Suspended, revoked, whatever.
I had no idea there were companies that will co-sign for you. You just have to fork over boatloads of money. Well, look, again, I do feel for this chick. I've had some shitty apartments, but it was like worth living there. I remember when I was living with Joey on campus, probably the most disgusting apartment. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it was like, you know, campus living, yet we weren't going to school. I mean, we just found this place, and I think it was like, I don't know, I feel like it was like $300 or $400 a month. Some of DV's earliest videos, like that cat mail video, that was done in that shitty apartment. Longtime listeners of the show might remember that. It starts off with me reading a letter. This letter is to notify you that you are a kitty cat. And then I turn into a kitty cat. Some real highbrow humor there. I'll try to find that and post it. It's always been taken off of YouTube because it uses 99 Luft balloons. And for some reason, out of every song ever recorded, that one poses the biggest problem. It doesn't just get demonetized, or like all the ad money goes to Nina or whoever recorded 99 Luft balloons, but they just mute the entire fucking video. No one is allowed to use 99 Luft balloons. I should try to re-upload it. Maybe they've gotten their shit together over there. Hey, speaking of music, I've got a Linda Finkel Hall of Fame nominee for you. This is Sarah Mae Chilton. You could probably surmise from her name, she's a country music gal. Here is one of her newest shits called Copenhagen. And we're not talking about the location Copenhagen.
When I saw Copenhagen, all think of your handsome smile back then. When it was you and me and that Ford Ranger, late nights driving around in nature. Copenhagen.
How fucking disgusting. I miss the stink of his dip. And she's not even smelling fresh dip. It's like after it's been in his mouth and he's been spitting it out. It's Copenhagen mixed with saliva. Gets her all horned up thinking about her man.
When you moved in close to pre-doing, never knew a city girl like me would think so fondly of Copenhagen.
It's hard to rhyme Copenhagen with anything.
Ooh.
Copenhagen makes me start thanking.
Copenhagen. Ooh. I remember how your dip cups really got on my nerves.
Yeah.
But as I fell in love, I wasn't so concerned.
I wonder if, like, after he left, she kept his last dip cup and she cradles it in her arms and she sniffs the fucking mixture of phlegm and tobacco.
I'd do anything to see one at my place now, and baby, it hurts.
Women are so fucking pathetic. They'll really put up with anything, right?
Will burn.
Like, you can do better than him.
When I saw Copenhagen.
Oh, okay, you get the idea. It's an ode to Copenhagen. That's the state of country music here in the US of A. And with that, let's get into the crazy, bizarre twist to the fucked up news. Not a member of the Distorted View Sideshow? What are you waiting for? Sign up right now and get more of that gwaggle, gwaggle, gwaggle audio I know you're looking for. Good dick-sucking girls and lispy, submissive, dick-sucking boys. I don't think this is a very good Sideshow advertisement. Let me try this again. Every week we do exclusive shows just for paying freaks. Sign up right now. Go to DistortedView.com. Memberships are very inexpensive. We got monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, yearly, and even lifetime memberships. Of course, you'll sign up over there at DistortedView.com. You'll get a personalized podcast feed that you can just copy and paste into your podcast app. Now, if you happen to listen to DV through Spotify instead of signing up on our website, you have to go through Spotify. Just search for Distorted View in the Spotify app. You'll find a link or a button to tap onto to sign up. Once you do, all of the exclusive shows will appear right alongside the free episodes in your feed. For more information, check out DistortedView.com. There are other ways to support the show, though. If you're the Penny Fairy, my Venmo is at TimDV. Although I'd much prefer you sponsor an episode of the show for $25. Just PayPal me, show@distortedview.com, and let me know how you'd like to sponsor the show. If you want me to talk about something, play an audio clip. It's been a while since we've had a sponsor. It's been a week or two, right? If you'd like to support DB that way, again, just PayPal $25 to show@distortedview.com. And of course, we've got a Patreon account, patreon.com/distortedview. Pledge $5, get access to a special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. Got a bunch of patrons checking in today. Oh, also remember, if you pledge at least $20, occasionally I will send out DB merchandise to you. We do that a few times a year, and we've got a drop coming up in March. So now's a great time to up your pledge or start supporting DB on Patreon. Again, patreon.com/distortedview. Okay, 2 very quick stories now. First up, do people mistake you for a homosexual? It's probably because you're wearing headphones, faggot. Sorry, you just look gay with those things on. A social media controversy erupted this week after a right-wing influencer falsely claimed that using headphones could make men gay. Okay, so it's not just that you look gay. You acquire a hankering for cock when you put those things on. Interesting. Yes, he is misrepresenting findings from a European study that examined chemicals in consumer electronics. I think it's the same way that Alex Jones says our water supply is turning the freaking frogs gay.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the freaking frogs gay. Serious crap. Gay. Frogs, freaking frogs. It's not funny. I'm going to say it real slow for you. Gay. Frog.
Any opportunity to play that song, I will take it. Ian Miles Chong, a Malaysia-based commentator with a large following on X, posted that Dutch scientists had found headphones contain endocrine-disrupting chemicals capable of feminizing males, adding the assertion that the products were, quote, making you gay. The claim spread widely. I'm surprised there wasn't a movement by alpha males to just burn their headphones. I could see that being a trend. By the way, inhaling the fumes from burning headphones, probably just going to make you gay even faster. Yes, the remarks appear to stem from a February study conducted as part of the EU-funded Tox-Free Life for All project, which analyzed plastics from 81 headphone models sold across several European countries. Researchers reported that everyday products tested contain traces of potentially hazardous substances. These include flame retardants, stuff like that, some of which are known to interfere with hormones in laboratory settings. Bisphenol A, whatever, BPA. You've heard of BPA, a chemical used to harden plastics, was detected in 98% of samples, while the substitute compound BPS appeared in more than 3/4. Is that good or bad? Probably bad. These chemicals can mimic estrogen in the body, and they've been linked in prior research to reproductive problems, early puberty, and certain cancers. What about a deep-seated need to take cock in your ass? I mean, make fun of this Ian Chong guy all you want, but these chemicals do fuck with you. Your reproductive issues, early puberty, it's got estrogen, It may not make you gay per se, but it's certainly not helping the situation, right? The study's authors emphasize that the headphones did not pose an immediate health danger, but warn that long-term exposure to mixtures of endocrine-disrupting chemicals could present risks over time, particularly for heavy users or vulnerable populations. Separate reporting also noted that some European retailers temporarily withdrew specific headphone models after the research identified higher concentrations of certain chemicals, although toxicologists said the real-world health risk from skin contact remains unclear and likely lower than exposure through food packaging. My question is this. Those headphones that have kitty ears on them? Those will turn you gay faster, right? Just a hunch. We need more studies done on that. Scientists and medical experts say there's no evidence linking endocrine disruptors to sexual orientation. Disruption refers to interference with hormone systems that regulate development, metabolism, and reproduction, not sexual preference. Despite that, Chong's interpretation spread rapidly online, promoting ridicule from other users and fact-checking responses. Media outlets covering the controversy noted that while the chemicals studied may pose long-term health concerns, research does not suggest behavioral or identity changes such as sexual orientation. So wear your headphones without worry. It's not going to turn you gay. Might give you cancer, but I think most guys would prefer that rather than craving cock. Speaking of cock, our second story today involves an FDA recall on a product designed to enhance your cock. Yes, a Texas. Oh, we're going to Texas. We're going to Texas. We're going to Texas. We're going to Texas. Here we go. We're going to Texas. We're going to Texas. We're going to Texas. Here we go.
Welcome to Texas.
Welcome to Austin, Texas.
I feel like it's been too long since I've sung that song. All right, a Texas-based supplement company has issued a nationwide recall of a male enhancement product after federal regulators found it contained an undeclared prescription drug ingredient that could pose serious health risks. Here's the thing, though. The ingredient that could pose serious health risks is also the ingredient that's going to make your dick hard. It's basically Viagra. They found Viagra in this product. Typically, these gas station boner pills don't work, or they just make you have a heart attack. This is one time when the boner pills are going to work as good as the prescription stuff because it literally has the prescription drug in there. Everyone go out and buy Boner Bears chocolate syrup. I get it. It doesn't sound legit, but apparently it's the good stuff. Lockout Supplements, headquartered in McKinney, Texas, is voluntarily recalling all of its lots of Boner Bears chocolate syrup distributed between January 1st, 2025 and February 13th of this year after testing detected sildenafil, the active ingredient in the prescription erectile dysfunction drug Viagra. The drug was found to be in Boner Bears chocolate syrup, and it was not listed on the label. It wouldn't be able to sell it if it was listed on the label. You can't include prescription drugs and over-the-counter, gas station boner pills. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration said the presence of sildenafil makes the product an unapproved drug because prescription medication containing the compound are intended to be used only under the supervision of a licensed healthcare provider, not a 7-Eleven cashier. All of a sudden, they're not qualified to be doling out pills. The undeclared ingredient could interact with nitrates found in some medication, including nitroglycerin, potentially causing a dangerous drop in blood pressure. I'm sorry, if you're on nitroglycerin or a mountain of nitrates, don't be taking gas station boner pills. Even if it doesn't have Viagra in it, it's probably not a good idea. All right, the company said it had not received reports of adverse reactions. Probably the opposite. You probably got a lot of repeat customers. This fucking Boner Bear chocolate syrup works like a charm. Never had a harder dick. Is it a pill though? Or is it literally chocolate syrup? What a fun way to achieve a rock hard cock, as a sundae topping. Would have never thought of that. Boner Bears products have previously drawn regulatory scrutiny. Earlier this month, the FDA issued a consumer warning advising people not to purchase or use Boner Bears chocolate bars sold online and in some retail locations after a lab analysis also confirmed undisclosed Viagra. Records in the FDA's health fraud database identify Boner Bears chocolate bars as being associated with Elixir LA, a Los Angeles-based firm, and cite the hidden drug ingredients as the reason for the agency's public notification. The brand name has also appeared in prior state health investigations involving sexual enhancement products containing undeclared prescription medications, including sildenafil and tadalafil, which are drugs used to treat erectile dysfunction. I'm guessing it's like the active ingredient in Cialis, right? Such products are part of a broader pattern identified by regulators. The FDA has warned that supplements marketed for sexual enhancement are frequently found to contain hidden pharmaceuticals. Again, you issue statements like that, you're just going to make people more excited to buy these gas station products because they're way less expensive than real Viagra, I'm guessing. And who wouldn't want Viagra in a delicious chocolate bar? That's something that real Viagra won't give you. It's fun. It's a fun treat. Consumers with questions about the Lockout Supplements recall can contact the company directly, while adverse reactions can be reported through the FDA's MedWatch safety reporting program. So there you go. That, my friends, is your Distorted News for Friday. Let's check in with the 4 Hairy Cunt line and see what the freaks have been texting in.
Pick up the phone and take a pic of your tiny, shriveled, uncut dick. Or spread those pussy lips wide. Share your blown out cunt with pride.
a few text messages to go over here. Area code 510 says, Happy 227 Day, Tim. I didn't even think of that. Yes, today is February 27th, a.k.a. 227. There's no place like home. With your family around you, you're never alone. When you know that you're loved, you don't need to roam, 'cause there's no place like home. Times are changing every day. We won't get by with those same old ways. Pulling together, we'll make it right. With our help from our friends, I know we'll get back, 'cause there's no place like home. With your family around you, you're never alone. When you know that you're loved, you don't need to roam, 'cause there ain't no place like, better believe it. Ain't no place like, better believe it. Ain't no place like, there's no place like home. I mean, no place, child. All you have to do is mention a TV show with a good theme song, and I'm off and running. You know what I'll be doing. Singing like a goddamn fool. Well, thank you very much, 510. Diane from Cincinnati says, OMG, Timmy Boo, I just listened to the Tainted Broth cover of the Tranny song. Best damn AI song I've ever heard. You said we should do lunch. I'm cool with that, even though I know you're probably just kidding. Diane goes on to say she's got a season pass for Kings Island, so she's really trying to sweeten the pot there. She's even willing to split some food with me. I know you're not into roller coasters. That's not necessarily true. I'll ride roller coasters, but you could do an old lady walk there and ride the wussy rides. Listen, the only roller coaster that I ever refused to ride again was, I don't remember what it was called. I think it was at Geauga Lake, or maybe it was Cedar Point. I think it was called the Mind Eraser. Could be wrong on that, but it was one of those roller coasters that go like forward, really high up, and then it stops, and then it goes along the whole track backwards. I didn't like that. I couldn't breathe. I don't know, G-forces or something. It was really, I didn't like that one. But all the other roller coasters I've ridden. Stacy in D.C., another lady freak, says, hello, Jimothy, Hennessy, Tennessee. That's how I started yesterday's stupid show. Driving north to spend time with my mom with Distorted View keeping company. Wow. How's your mom enjoying Distorted View Daily? Do I have a new freak? Should really start to try to corner the elderly market. All right. Yeah, that's a good demographic. They've got money, right? They're probably the only group of people that have money. Hey, Timmy Boo, it's the mad scientist here. Was catching up on some old shows and noticed how much Jonathan Nyhouse and Chris Chan sound similar. Well, they're both retarded sex pests. Maybe there's something to that. Chris Chan banged his mom. Jonathan Nyhouse banged his dog. You know, if you ever run across someone with a really strange voice, it's a red flag. I'm not saying they're a predator, but it's certainly a possibility, right? Area code 304 says, hi from the 304. Just want to say that tranny is not the equivalent of homo. Yeah, my argument was tranny is just like a shortened version of transgender or transsexual or whatever. Just like homo is a shortened version of homosexual. This person is saying tranny is actually like saying fag. If you just wanted to shorten transgender, you'd use trans. But tranny has that fag energy to it. Something I'm always going after, fag energy. I bet most listeners would agree, but you didn't think of it because you are a faggot. Love you. We will end this text message segment with a voice message.
Hi, it's Big D. I just finished today's show. I just heard that voicemail from the guy who said the show is boring.
I know, how could you say DV's boring with all the weirdos we feature?
That guy can go fuck himself.
Well, look, you know, everyone is entitled to their opinion. Maybe he's just suffering from DV fatigue, you know, day in and day out. We feature crazy, weird sex perverts and granny porn and stuff, and, you know, he had enough. He wants something else.
You know, me, to you, everyone in the Discord, go fuck yourself, guy.
Yeah, I'm with you, though.
Go fuck yourself.
Hey, fuck that guy. I'm trying my best over here. Let's do a couple voicemails now and get the hell out of here. think we'll do like 4 or 5 patron calls since we're a little backed up on that line.
Tim, bleached asshole calling in. I thought I'd share a story with you that just happened to me. It's pretty funny. I've been listening to your show for a very long time, so I've gotten a little desensitized to, some of your audio.
Sure.
I am driving a truck, and I had my phone connected to my stereo, and it was loud, and the window's down, and I was stopped somewhere, and I was listening to the stick penis episode, stick dick or whatever.
Stick pussy. Get the terminology right, asshole.
Stick pussy episode. Yeah. And there was, gay men moaning, or trans men moaning, and sex happening. And it didn't register with me until some guy was walking by my truck and gave me a dirty-ass look.
Yeah.
I've been so desensitized, it didn't even register. God, your show's fucking great. I'm just sitting there like, doop-a-doop-a-doo.
I'm glad I could do that for you.
So anyway,
someone not only thinks you're gay, right, but you're like into trans porn too.
Hey, Boo. This is Lifetime Slideshow member, Breathless Runner. Just listening to the episode where you're talking about supplementing with vitamin D.
Yeah, I do. I was actually, the doctor prescribed it to me, like when I was feeling all weird. And so I've just sort of been taking vitamin D ever since.
I just want to say, if you're doing that, you need to also supplement with vitamin K2.
Well, what the hell is that? I don't even know what that is. Isn't that a mountain or something?
You need to do that stat if you have a heart condition.
Why?
Vitamin D.
Why? I'm talking to him as if he can hear me, and he's going to respond.
With the absorption of calcium to make sure it goes into your bones, not into your cardiovascular system. So, just some advice for you.
Well, why the fuck didn't the doctor do that for me?
Take care, buddy.
Like when she gave me vitamin D, so now I got to get another vitamin. Now, another fucking pill I got to take? Ridiculous. I really am turning into an old person. You should see the pills I take. I'm actually only on that one medicine, and then I take like magnesium something, and then this COQ2. I don't know. It's stuff that I've read about. It helps your heart or something. I'm probably doing everything wrong. It's probably killing me.
Hello, Steve. Dragon come here. All right. I'm a little bit late to the party, but a few weeks ago you were complaining about. Now I'm starting to forget which verb it was. I think it was cheered, right? And you were complaining that it ended in ED, and you said it like it should be like
not one of my better arguments, because a lot of people have found holes in that one.
Sure, or something like that, kind of like.
Yeah, I don't like that though. Cheer. I don't like like he cheered for me. I don't like that. Cheered. It should be chored.
And then ran.
I don't know. It's a bad argument, but I'm sticking with it.
To help you out here when you start developing this kind of theory and evolution of the English language. I think what you're opposed to are what's called regular verbs. In other words, the verbs
fucking regular verbs piss me off.
They're actually very, very easy to conjugate because they follow the same pattern and they end in the same endings.
Yeah.
But, you
always got to be fancy, right?
In the spirit of making things more complicated, I think it's fine, right? Like, you hear people in the United States use pounds and feet and miles and all that kind of crazy bullshit units.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Look, it's mainly the words run and runned. Is that a word? Ran. No, that I like, right? Because run is different than ran. All right, let's just do one more call. Let's not talk about that argument of mine anymore because it's bad. I don't want to have to defend it. Is the thing. I like what I like. I don't like some words. I like others. Don't make me defend it.
Hey, Boo. It is Sideshow Freak and Patreon fuckboy Al Jolson calling. You know how dedicated a freak I am? I just got engaged to my now fiance.
Hey, congratulations. Richard Simmons, do you have anything to say to that?
Al Jolson, you got engaged. You're gonna get married. You're no longer an incel. You're gonna taste pussy for the first time. It's gonna be so sweet. Congratulations.
La 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 la. All right, hey, congratulations, Al Jolson. Unless, of course, you're lying to me.
You were my first phone call.
Oh.
Other freaks need to get on my fucking level. Love you, boo.
All right. Again, congratulations. I'll be checking my post office box for an invitation to the wedding. That is all the time we have on this edition of the show. I want you guys to email me, show@distortedview.com. DistortedView.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you, 206-666-4463. That's 206-660-GOD. Is it oh God?
I'm finna go suck me some dick.
Spread the distortion, STD. Tell all your friends about the show. Don't forget to give us a 5-star rating, a thumbs up, or like wherever you can rate and review podcasts. I'll see you back on Monday to do this all over again. Until then, have a great weekend. Bye, everybody.
Have a great Friday, you motherfucker.
Maria Athens signing off.
This has been another excellent podcast from the Scribe Media Group. Learn more at scribe.net.